Good morning, Blue Devils. It's Tuesday, October 14th. I'm Mallory.
And I'm Trent. Giving you the view, this is Lakeview TV.
Our first Student of the Month winner for this school year is Justin Lyle Porter. Justin was nominated by Miss Fry, who said, "I've noticed that Justin has really stepped into a leadership role this year as a senior. He's actively involved in multiple extracurriculars and can always be found out and about at school events, engaging and encouraging the student body."
Justin consistently demonstrates bravery by putting himself out there. He can always be found hyping up a crowd, showing support for his peers in athletics, or dedicating his time and effort to the yearbook's development and sales. His willingness to be present, positive, involved truly inspires those around him. Congratulations, Justin.
Heads Up Unified Crew. There's a meeting next Monday, October 20th from 2:30 to 3:30 in Miss Pulowski's room. That's A136.
We'll be doing a fun Halloween activity, so grab your spooky spirit and your friends. Check Google Classroom to sign up.
Attention students, are you interested in starting your own business or learning what it takes to be an entrepreneur? Then join the Youth Entrepreneurship Program. We'll meet after school on Wednesdays from 2:30 to 3:30 in room A201 with Miss Fry.
Throughout the year, you'll build real-world skills, connect with mentors, and at the end of the program, compete against other local students in a 60-second pitch competition where you can win cold, hard cash and other prizes.
Don't miss out. Questions? Ask Mr. Mazer or Miss Fry.
Attention future Spartans. Michigan State University's rep is stopping by tutorial next Wednesday, October 22nd.
Just make sure you check in with your tutorial teacher first, then head to the auditorium and learn about what green and white life.
My career quest is 1 week away. You must turn in your permission slips ASAP to Mrs. Capico. This is a hands-on career fair for sophomores and juniors, and you do not want to miss it.
All right, Blue Devils, we've got some good news. This Thursday is a half day. You're welcome, thanks to parent-teacher conferences.
And no school Friday. Teachers have professional development day, so sleep in, stay cozy, and enjoy the 3-day weekend.
And that's a wrap for today's announcements.
Now let's send it over to Brody and Andrew for Blue Devil Sports.
What's up, Blue Devils? I'm Brody.
And I'm Andrew, and these are your varsity sports.
First up, your boys soccer team is away tonight at Williamston for the district semifinals. Good luck, boys.
Your girls volleyball squad is gearing up for senior night tonight against Brandon. Let's pack the stands and support the seniors.
Your cross-country team races tomorrow at 4 p.m. in the Metro League Championship at Orion Oaks Park. Good luck to the runners.
Your swim team has a meet tonight at 6 p.m. at Kersley High, taking on Bay City Central. Good luck, swimmers.
And that's all for today's announcements, Devils. Now stay tuned for your sports update. We'll think you'll like this one.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We start with a soccer game against Davison as the Blue Devils try to go to 11-7. Davison driving down the field early, looking to take the early lead, sends it in front and just over the net as it stays 0-0. Now the Blue Devils try to score, and the long shot, but an easy save for the goalie. And now into the second half, Blue Devils still tied 0-0. It's Sam Larson into the goal! What a goal for his first one ever as the Blue Devils take a 1-0 lead into this. And now Davison, 3 minutes remaining. Tie game! What a shot! And it is tied 1-1. Blue Devils, one last chance. Take it away. Blue Devils, open field. Can he get there? And no. It is taken away. And that is it for this one. A 1-1 tie. Davison and Lake Fenton. Now let's see how they do in districts. Lake Fenton, Corona. Blue Devils scored 9 on them earlier in the season. This one, early into the game. Blue Devils trying to strike early. And a beautiful shot right under the arm as the Blue Devils take an early 1-0 lead. And this one trickles away from the goalie and a 2-0 lead. Blue Devils looking to extend the lead. It will go right past the goalie. A beautiful shot right before the half to make it 3-0. And a long shot for a goal. And all the goalies, they just kept on extending the lead as Braden Engel, Haywood, Evan Easton, Ricardo Munoz Garcia all had one. And then Devin Verbison with a hat trick as the Blue Devils just poured it on against Corona in this one like they did earlier in the year, as they get an easy 7-0 win over the Cavaliers, as they will play Williamston on tonight at 7 p.m.
And now we're going into volleyball here. A big one against Goodrich. First set, 21-18. The Martians lead. Devils looking to cut in their lead, and Jillian Farrell does just that. What a spike for Jillian Farrell, and the Devils cut the Martian lead to 2. Now here early in the second set, Goodrich was able to win that one. Rind on the serve, looking to give the Devils some early points, and a beautiful strike. Devils extend their lead to 2. Goodrich was able to win that set, but here in the fourth set, it's 2-1 Goodrich. Devils fighting back. A long rally here, 6-7 the score. Let's see, the Devils need this one badly. Farrell spikes it and gets it to connect. Devils tied at 7 in the fourth set. Now later in that same set, 24-all. Abby Sells, what a serve. A huge serve for the Devils, and they end up winning that set. Now fifth set, 14-10, winner take all. Farrell finishes it for the Devils. They win 3-2. What a comeback for Lake Fenton. And now they find themselves at the top of the Metro League Stars standings. Now last Friday, the Devils traveled up to Clio to try to get an upset of the Mustangs, try to stay alive in the playoff hunt. 7-0 Clio leads early. Xander Stalo, what an interception. Tumbling on the ground, and that helps the momentum for the Devils. 15-7 here. Long ball. Johnson. Bobble. Touchdown. Lake Fenton. A huge score there. Later in this one, right near the end of the first half, Lake Fenton looking to get a stop. Clio looking to tie this one up, and they do just that. He goes all the way. A house call for the Mustangs. Tie game here into the second half, 29-29, back and forth. These two teams need to win this game here. Houston, jet left on the left side, first down, 20-10, and he'll get pushed out inside of the 5. Now 36-35, Clio was able to answer, and they got the ball back. 4th and 1. The Mustangs looking to keep this drive alive. The Devils with the stop. Hayden Wilbur meets him at the line. What a stand for the Devils here. And now up 1, trying to add on. Frey on the right side. Frey to the 10. Frey barreling in his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Devils. 43-35 here. Clio, another chance to score. He fumbles it. The Devils fall on it. 43-35. They lead with 5.5 minutes left. And now here, looking to ice the game, Camden Frey. He does just that. First down, as they drain the last 5.5 minutes of the clock there on that possession, and they get a huge win to go to 3-4. They are now only 2 spots out of a state playoff spot. And that'll do it for your Lake Fenton fastest 3 minutes this week. Next week, we have a lot of really good games coming to you, so make sure to stay tuned for that one as well.
Good morning, Lake Fenton. Welcome back to another week of Book Talk Tuesday. It's still October, so I have 2 more mystery picks for you this week. These both have unreliable narrators. They're both written in the first-person point of view, and that is part of the mystery element, is you have to decide whether or not you can trust the narrator. So the first one is called A Danger to Herself and Others by Alyssa Scheidmel. This one is about a girl who is currently incarcerated in a mental facility. Something happened to her roommate over the summer, and she swears it wasn't her, but we don't know if we can trust her or not. This kind of chronicles her time in the facility and making breakthroughs, talking to her therapist, and you getting more pieces of the story along the way as you hear what she has to say. So lots of twists and turns in that one. The other one is called Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. This is my favorite mystery and horror author. She's got a lot of really great picks, especially for this month if you're looking for something scary. But Monday's Not Coming follows a girl who shows up to school and her best friend Monday is not there. And she's really concerned. She's wondering why her friend is missing school. She's trying to get help from teachers, counselors, the other girl's family, and nobody's seen her. And nobody seems overly concerned about her being missing. She seems like she's the only one who cares that Monday is not showing up to school. So A lot of twists in this one as well, a huge surprise ending. If you like things that are like a psychological thriller, then you will like both of these choices. That's all. Come check these out in the library if you're interested, and I will see you next week.